space. I need some time to feel free and enjoy.
Yes guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another match preview. Before we get into the video, I've just got to touch on how good Arsenal were yesterday. Obviously this is being recorded on the morning after, and it was just such a pleasure to watch Arsenal yesterday. From the first minute to the very last minute, they absolutely bossed the United midfield. They bullied Man United. It was just absolutely incredible to see. And again, you know, long may that continue. I think there may be a little video after this. This is obviously the match preview for the first FA Cup match of the season. It's against Leeds in the third round at the Emirates. I will be attending the game with my dad. Shout out to my dad, obviously. I love being able to go to games with my dad because he was the one, obviously, who took me to my very first game, and any time I do get to go with him, it's always an enjoyable experience. Not necessarily one that we get to do all that much, because obviously the season ticket that we have is only just the one, and it's shared between, I think, like 4 of us, something like that. But enough of that. Getting down to business, getting down to the nitty-gritty of the game itself, I think with regards to just how much Arsenal have changed in the last couple of games has been absolutely outstanding. Arsenal have been back to, dare I say it, back to like the old times, back to the good times. Even though we've not picked up the points that we may have deserved, or or results necessarily that the results sometimes don't match up to the performance, and I think that's been the case for Arsenal over the last sort of few weeks. It's obviously still new. Arteta, recently become the head coach, and I think since he's been there, the change that we've seen from the Arsenal players has been monumental. I think it's been like they've been under a lot of pressure to perform under like the likes of Emirates and Freddie. Freddie was given kind of like a free pass almost, because he wasn't working with the players that he wanted, and he wasn't working with the kind of backroom staff that he wanted. So that's kind of, that's an issue for another day. But getting back to Arteta and obviously rolling into Leeds, the roaring 20s that we are in now, hopefully the good vibes will continue. And also, I think with regards to, like we do most times in Cups, we chop and change and experiment with different teams, or different layouts, different formations, and whatnot. And with the players that he has got at his disposal, there's quite a few injuries that obviously have hit the squad in crucial areas, and I think that being said, he still will go with an experienced but also youthful following in the tradition of Arsenal. He'll go with, I think, you'll see the likes of Martinelli starting, Willock, the kind of, the list goes on. It's like, I think the back four will have to stay the same due to all, as I said, defensive injuries in crucial areas. And Martinez will obviously be the goalkeeper. But do I see Arsenal progressing? Yes, I do. 100%. I think Leeds are a good side. No, make no mistake about it. Doing bits in the Championship, in absolutely red hot form in the Championship, but they have proven over the last couple of weeks that their defence is shaky, and as well, we all know Arsenal's is as well. So it will be interesting to see the type of team that they set out, and obviously how they set out to attack us, because I think probably apart from yesterday, we played a faultless game last night, and it was just absolutely amazing the way to see Arsenal play so defensively commanding. I think Jamie O'Hara on Sky Sports, he was watching the game. I had it on my MacBook, but Jamie O'Hara was doing like the commentary on Sky, and it was just like, he was in Sky Sports studios, and he gave Arsenal absolutely no credit whatsoever for how they played against Man United. Said that Man United made it easy for us, and whatever, and they didn't want to engage our midfield, they didn't want to do this, didn't want to do that. It was down to Arsenal's brilliance that Man United weren't able to get into the game. I'm not if you can't see that, maybe football isn't for you. That's, I'm not being funny. If you're a pundit, you've got to be able to give credit where credit's due. And we deserved everything that we got yesterday. We bullied Man United for the whole of the game, and yes, they did have quite a good spell in the second half, but that was obviously reminiscent of the Chelsea game. I think that, you know, the I don't know, yeah, the nerves got to us, I suppose you could say. The nerves got to us, and I think it was... The fun is back, though. I mean, ultimately, the nerves got to us, and that's why Arsenal did go a bit shaky in the second half. Obviously, for those that were there and those that actually watched it will obviously know just exactly what I'm talking about. But with regards to, I think, the fact that our youth and our, like, kind of, you know, the teenagers and such are a cut above, and I think we've got to believe that, I don't know, the philosophy that Arteta he's coming in with, and obviously wants to install within the players, he's not going to take no shit. And I love the stone-faced, stone-cold, you know, ice-cold kind of figure that he is, that no matter who you are, like, I mean, to use an example, Pepe, he came out and said, yeah, the only way Pepe's going to get his confidence back is by playing. But if he doesn't turn up in training and show the ability that we all know he's got, that goes with all the players throughout the squad, that you won't be in the matchday squad. So it's all positive. I can't, you know, I'm not being funny. It's all positive. It's the first time it's been positive for a long time, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's like, as they say, it's things you love to see, and I can't stress enough just how important that game last night was in going forward and hopefully building on that momentum and taking it forward for the rest of the season, because by no means are we at the top 4 race, not a chance. I didn't want to mention it, but Spurs are meant to be having such a great season, yet we're only 3 points behind them. Work that one out. We've been abject for the most part, but I've kind of covered a varied topics in this video. Obviously, jump back to last night, jump forward to Monday. My sister's birthday's on the Tuesday of next week, so hope Arsenal can give her a nice early birthday present. God, what's going on? I haven't done videos for ages. Sorry, I apologise. It's all not new, but it's all kind of, yeah, it's all good. I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace, love, deuces.